What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy, Something. Hit the keys here today with 10 freebies for November 2025. If you could do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, I'd appreciate it. Today's video might be a little all over the place because it's like 6:30 in the morning and I'm hella hungover. So let's get right into the first freebie that I have for you guys today. This one comes from Contact. It's for your Contact library, and it's called Slower Fragments. When you open up Slower Fragments, it is going to look like this. I know a lot of times you guys like when I play demo beats. I don't really have a demo beat today, but I do have like a little loop I'm going to play real quick, and then we'll go over Slower Fragments. So I'll just play this little loop so you guys can kind of hear what we're working with for the whole video. So that's kind of the little demo loop that I have put together. I have this first sound, Slower Fragments, right here, just as these chords. So this is a smaller version of a different plugin or a different library that they have called Fragments. I have that too as well. But what makes this cool is that you have a few different tape types you can go through, and then you have a few macros you can control. With this though, you cannot control anything underneath the hood, so you don't get control over the FX or anything like that. You just get the sounds. But this sound sounds like this. It's a cool sound. I'll go through the different tapes. So I'm just going to push play and then go through the tape so you can hear what they sound like. But I have this reverse on there right now so you can hear the reverse. It really comes out the most with the dictaphone. Pause. All right, so we'll just push play. So you can hear the difference in all four of the pianos. Then you can add extra stuff to it like macros. So it's really good. It sounds super lo-fi'd out there. It sounds super lo-fi'd out there. Not a bad piano at all. If you're just looking for something that you can, you know what I'm saying, get to use to make some beats, some lo-fi beats or something like that, this is a pretty cool piano for that, in my personal opinion. And the second freebie that I have for you guys today, this one comes from Melder Productions. It is only free for a limited time, and it is called M Phaser. So here, when you look at M Phaser, it's going to look like this. It's got different a whole bunch of different stuff. It's got like different phaser types. So as you're looking here, you'll see you've got different kinds of phasers, and a lot of them, they're doing different stuff. So some of them have different modes, saturation, just different stuff that you can mess with. They're not all the same. Some of them are a little bit different. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you get different controls in all these. So again, this was what that piano sounded like on Bypass. All right, now once we turn this M phaser on though, we can get it to sound like this. And I get that it's just a phaser, but there's a lot of different phasers types, and I love the fact that you can add saturation to it. But you got different kinds of phasing here. And then you get a bunch of presets here too. And then what's also nice about this is that you can start messing with some of this stuff under the hood. You know, you got random, so you can randomize what's going on the flanger. And then you also have this roll the dice, which will just put up random, you know what I'm saying, phaser settings for you. So let's go ahead and come back over here. You can hit this mysterious again. And then if you come underneath here, whoops, my bad. If you hit this edit button, you have control over different bands and syncing and all your other stuff that you can do, your steps, sequencer, all the stuff that you want to mess with your phaser and everything like that. You have all that here too. So the fire phaser, I definitely recommend checking this one out, grabbing this one for sure, for sure. The third freebie that I have for you guys today, this is another contact library. This one just became free from Audio Imperia, and it's called Glade. When you open up Glade, Glade is going to look like this. This is an orchestral library, and it's pretty nice. It's got sounds that sound like. So these are going to be some of the sounds that come in here. But you got some good stuff in here. You do got some good stuff in here. So again, this is just a little orchestral library. If you need some orchestral sounds, Black Owl, they're right there for you. And the fourth freebie that I have for you guys today, this one comes from Fractured Sounds, and it's called Blueprint Clavinet. Not gonna lie to you guys, the clavinet is my least favorite of all the keyboards, but I still thought I would bring this up for you guys. Sounds like this in essence. All right, you got different stuff with this. So you've got an amp, and you can turn up the gain on that amp. And then direct. You've got control over different tones. You've got chorus and reverb. You can add different kinds of reverb to this thing. That actually doesn't sound that bad. Let's see here. Yeah, but this is what it is in a nutshell. So if you're interested in checking this out, again, with everything will be linked below, but the next one's a banger. And the fifth freebie that I have for you guys today, this one is called Crush Effects. Let's go ahead and take a look here at this thing. So when you open up Crush Effects, it's gonna look like this. This thing is fire. This is fire. This is probably my favorite plugin of today's whole video. But with this, you get like a crush, glitch, and then you get like flanger, chorus, phaser. You get delay here and tremolo, and then down here you get different kinds of reverb. You also get bit crusher and distortion here, and then you get grain pitch and pitch shifter here, right? And you get a clipper here, you get resonance controls, you get filters, you get transient controls. This thing bangs. So here's that clavinet. All right, so now if I throw this on that same clavinet we were just messing with, it sounds like this. I don't know, man. It just does some crazy stuff to your effects, you know? So, or to your sounds. So let's go ahead and check out a few of these presets real quick. So what else this is good for is that I put it on the drums and I put it on the bass. So we'll listen to it on the bass real quick. This is what the bass sounds like without crush effects on there. Now, yo, that sounds dope. I put it on the drums. And on the drums, it's nice because I left it on the drums for the beat, so y'all heard it. But like, here's what it sounds like before I put the crush effect on there. Then once I added the crush effects on there, it sounds like this. So it changed up the hi-hats. It added some more girth pause to that kick. Just really made that sound much nicer. And then I did put it on this piano too. So just a pretty solid effect, really, in my personal opinion, because you can use it as a multi-effect or you can use the bit crusher and everything that comes with that too as well. And up next, guys, we've got our 6th freebie. This one is going to be a Black Friday freebie and is from Waves. So as we take a look here, all we have to do here is sign up now and you'll get a copy of whatever Waves new plugin is going to be. They always do something where it's like they just put a picture of a knob. So, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's better than just a one knob plugin. Hopefully it's something cool. But we'll see. You know what I'm saying? So they're only giving away 10,000 copies of this. So if you're interested in this, go ahead and sign up for this now. Again, this will be linked below in the description with everything else. But Waves always puts out something okay around Christmas. But hopefully it's just not like a one knob saturator or something like that. Hopefully they give us something cool. Up next, guys, I've got another cool freebie for you guys. This one is for your contact library. It is called the Pulse Elements. So this thing right here is like an orchestral plugin, but it sounds pretty nice. So like when you're hitting the sounds, it's like a whole bunch of, it's like 6 different sounds that are all layered together. So you can turn them on, turn them off. I have a bunch of them muted, as you can see, but here's what I was using for the beat. But if I come back to that same preset, this is what it sounds like. So it's gonna have a bunch of blended layers like that. Here's another preset. Just some cool sounding stuff. Let's see here, another one. Yeah, this one is pretty dope. Empty session, I guess. Told me what it was, huh? And again, you can turn off sounds if you want to. So that one's pretty cool too. Another one I would definitely recommend checking out. There is absolutely some bangers in today's video. And the 8th free plugin that I have for you guys today, this one is like a drone pad creator. It's called Diffusia. So when you open up Diffusia, it looks like this. You see you're going to get different waveforms here. You've got a few different effects from drift, chorus, to reverb, envelope. One thing I will recommend about this is really pay attention to the release on this, because on some of the sounds, the release is like forever. So you're going to have to turn the release down. But it just has stuff that's going to sound like. It's got different kind of drones in here that you can mess with. This is what I'm talking about release time. Because on some of these, the release time is like forever. So just turn the release down on it. You know what I'm saying? So you can just turn that down. You've got polyphonic and monophonic mode, poly and mono. And the same with that release. See what I'm saying? It ain't gonna stop. So, I probably would pass on this one for that simple fact. And there's not really the greatest sounds. You can't really do a whole lot with this. I probably would pass on this one, but I already had it pulled up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we're gonna cover it. But yeah, I probably would pass on this one, just to be honest. All right, guys, the 9th freebie that I have for you guys today, I did not download this one. There's only a limited amount of copies of this one, and it's called Bodybuilder Dynamic Shaper. So as we see here, it looks like this. So if this isn't available when the time this video comes out, I'm sorry, it's been out for a few days, so they might all be gone. But it looks like it just helps you kind of add some oomph. It says fattening, and then I don't know, heavy and light. So I'm just guessing that it's going to add some saturation to your drums. Okay, it's a transient shaper, so they typically charge $100 for it. I could say it's only 500 copies, so it's good for Mac and PC. It controls your peak, enhancing room ambience and adding subtle body to track. So if you're interested in this, this will be listed below too with everything else. And the last freebie that I have for you guys in today's video, it's called Circuit Bass. So this is also, it's a free extended range bass virtual instrument. It's supposed to be for metal. I didn't download this either because it said it's for metal, and you know, probably not gonna do the best job of demonstrating that guitar there if you guys want my honest to God truth. So, but what we can do is we can come down here and we can play this video, because in this video he's demonstrating it a little bit. So let's go ahead and see. So it's kind of what it's going to sound like.
And then last drive.
That's what it sounds like with some distortion on there though. So if you're looking for a good metal guitar, I don't know if this is it, but it's out there. So I'll leave it linked too. But that's what I got for you guys in today's video. Hopefully you guys could find some goodness in here. There was definitely some good stuff in here. Like that Glade was fire. The M Phaser was fire. The Pulse Element was fire. That M Crush was dope. So there's some good stuff in here that you could definitely grab. Slower Fragments was all right too if you're making lo-fi beats and stuff. So make sure if you guys do like this content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button. Hit subscribe to that notification bell so every time I bring you guys a new video, you could be the first to see. Appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Some, hit the key.